Boom shakalaka, this could be the most bullish Bitcoin chart I have ever seen. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we are taking a look at what could be the most bullish Bitcoin chart I've ever seen. Kind of blows my mind. We'll get to that later in the episode. Before we do, like the video, join us on Twitter at @cryptolove. And of course, subscribe to the OG Bitcoin and Crypto YouTube channel, making daily videos longer and harder than everybody else, just like other things that are long and hard. Now, today, fear and greed at 79, extreme greed, up from yesterday's regular greed of 73. The market pumping almost to $100,000, but getting rejected once again. The overall market down 3% today after that move. Bitcoin at 96,162, Ethereum at 3373, XRP 219. You can clearly read the rest for yourself. Now, Bitcoin, as we were mentioning in yesterday's video, getting squeezed between the yellow and blue line right here. This is the 21 EMA and the 50-day moving average. Now, the last time that Bitcoin got squeezed between these two was back here in October of 2024, and look at what Bitcoin price did afterwards. However, there is a big however, because if this blue line crosses below the yellow line, that would not be good, because the last time that happened, whoops, that's not what we want. We want this. The last time that happened was right back here when Bitcoin went sideways for like 8 months. So we're hoping price just gets squeezed and pumped gigantically, almost doubling, as opposed to a cross of that and then sideways price movement for another 8 months. However, if the price goes sideways for a long time, it'll probably go up a lot higher when it does. Now, this next to nothing Bitcoin price movement for the past week or so is no surprise. Historically, in the last 10 days of the year, Bitcoin is negative 80% of the time. Its performance is negative 80% of the time, has only been in 2016 and 2020 when there were exceptions. So it would be higher than 80% of the time if this year is once again negative. But we are at Christmas, and everybody loves a Christmas miracle around Christmas time. Now, if we take a look, Bitcoin, 413 days after Christmas, does tend to be a Christmas miracle in terms of price, the best part of the bull market starting now. And if we compare it on a different style of chart, you can see that after Christmas, Bitcoin generally moons. These are all monthly charts right here. So generally, we would expect a moon, except you don't want to expect a moon when everybody else is expecting it, because then the market likes to disappoint most people possible. Here's why. Bitcoin teasing at 100,000 once again, crowd already looking ahead to 110,000 as Christmas comes to a close. Now, historically, we see 110,000 or see a Bitcoin pump only after the crowd doesn't expect it. You can see it back here, December 15th, $110,000 mentions spike at $106,000 just before Bitcoin tops at 108. So everybody says it's going to go higher, it goes lower. Then again here, 110 mentions spikes at 104, prices fall further. So they might say 110 and then it falls further. Now once again, mentions of $110,000 potentially falling even further. Isn't that disappointing? Now here's the reason why price is falling, because people are taking profit. Yeah, they're spending money on Christmas presents. Yeah, they're spending money on vacations, New Year's parties, all the fun stuff. And guess what? Coming up in January is Chinese New Year, when historically Bitcoin tanks hard. So on just before Christmas, December 23rd, more than $7 billion in Bitcoin profits were realized. A lot of people taking profits. Makes sense. If you make money, take profits. Now, there could just be a pause in this nice bull pennant that we have, heading higher. Remember, the measured target for this bull pennant right around $158,000. So we are not nearly there yet. Could just be the pause at the big even of $100,000. Not really a surprise there. But this setup for Bitcoin, haven't seen this in years. You are not bullish enough. Basically breaking out and retesting previous all-time highs, which we're seeing exactly right here. And then the first upward move from there, well, the second upward move is even better. Now, onto the chart that could potentially be mind-blowing. I looked at this. At first, it doesn't seem like much, but then when you look at it and think about it, holy freaking cow. this could be enormous. So this chart here shows the monthly trading trading volume for Bitcoin and Solana at its all-time highs. Ethereum is still down 50% from its peak. And you're like, boo for Ethereum, but hey, yay for Bitcoin and Solana. But take a look at this. So we did just, Bitcoin is in orange right here. We did just break previous all-time highs in terms of trading volume, which tells us the people are trading Bitcoin once again, tells us that the bull market frenzy is here. Now, the last time this happened was when in 2020 or 2021, we broke the 2017-2018 highs. So if we zoom back to that chart right here, I'm not sure if you could see it. It's a teeny little blip. That is the 2018 highs. And when we broke it was right there. If you can see the mouse right there, somewhere in 2019. Now, from there, Bitcoin went on an absolute rampage, which means to me, maybe, which is why this chart is incredible, is we are just breaking previous all-time highs. So essentially, we're like back here. Bitcoin had a almost 2-year rampage where price went crazy. Could we be there? I certainly hope so, and here's why. If we take a look, guess what? Bitcoin's no longer dying. The height of it, 2017, 2018, everybody was calling Bitcoin dead. We saw in 2021, Bitcoin's dead. But guess what? Right now, people are not calling Bitcoin dead. A lot of people believe in Bitcoin, and guess what? It's the scarcest asset ever. Here's why. Right now, we're only 4 halvings in. There's still 32 halvings total, meaning 28 left to go, meaning it's only to get more and more scarce. And the only way that Bitcoin price could realistically ever go down, other than, there being some backdoor that the Chinese government has access to or something like that, would be if they stop printing US dollars. And I just don't foresee that happening anytime in the near future. So that's all for this episode. If you enjoyed it, we have some amazing crypto price predictions for 2025 right up there. Check it out. Promise you'll enjoy it. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.